the times of the ancient, that I know no words to express, there came from the northern Peru a man, a lord, a prince, a father of families, a man of much valor and quality named Ñaymlap. He brought with him many people who followed him as their captain and leader. Those among them were of the greatest bravery. With his beautiful wife Solsolongi, who bore his children. With his throne carrier Niña Cala, who carried him. With his trusted servant Niña Guintue, who spread shells at his feet. With his cook Oxochialo, who carried ointments and colors for the Lord. And Yapchiluli, who wove his clothing from feathers. With an infinite number of men, did Ñaymlap bring his house already adorned and established. They went inland, desirous of making a settlement. They built a palace after their fashion and gave him the name Chot. In this palace, they placed a sacred statue made in the likeness of Ñaymlap himself. They called it Lambayeque.
People lived for many years in peace and quiet with their Lord, having had many children. His time of death grew near, and so of his own virtue he grew wings and flew away. So great was the grief of those who he ruled, that although Ñaymlap had many descendants, some villagers dispersed across the fertile land they loved to search for their flying lord with no clue or guide. The broken-hearted abandoned everything. For those who stayed, the empire and power of Ñaymlap was left to his oldest son, Sium. He had 12 sons and ruled for many years before turning to greenstone. For 10 generations, 250 years, rulers descended from the great Ñaymlap created a land of prosperity. Until there was the last and most unfortunate member of his dynasty, the Lord Fempeyek. He took it into his mind to move to another place, away from the idol and his ancestors. He made several attempts to leave, but his way was blocked each time. So great was Fempeyek's betrayal to his ancestors and so small his conscience that rain began to fall. Such rain had never before been seen upon these plains, lasting for 30 days. Months of famine followed.
The priests of their idols and important men of their lord knew he had committed a grave crime. And they understood that it was the punishment that their people should suffer: hunger, rain, and want. Disheartened and forgetful of their loyalty, they took him prisoner, and they threw him into the deep sea. So ended the lineage of the native lords of the valley of Lambayeque, thus called because of that ideal which Ñaymlap brought, and which Ñaymlap was, Lambayeque.
From the sea they came, and from the sea they live.